one. Yes, recording.
Shalom, brothers. We're just on the move because they basically told us to move, and what we're doing now is we're still going to be pushing this word. The only difference is now we're going to just be walking. Can they see my face?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to continue the word of the Lord. We're not going to waste any other amount of time. And that's what we're gonna do, man. So we're gonna just continue on where we left off at. I was in I want to dive into this article here concerning what taking place between Donald Trump and the EU. Now I want to show you, brothers, something, right? There's this there's an image of Donald Tusk, which is, I believe, he's the head guy of the EU, and this is what he did. He framed his fingers as a gun gesture behind a man's back. Showing you, what is it? Revelations, give me Revelations 17 again. The 15th verse. Somebody give me Revelation 17 and 15. Yeah, read on. You got it? Yeah, read on.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 17, verse 15.
Yeah.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest.
16, jump down to 16.
Revelation 17 and 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast,
right,
these shall hate the whole.
So what are the 10 talking about? The 10 is talking about the 10 countries that make up the original 10, of course, which right now is 29 countries, 29 European countries that make up the EU now. But the point I'm trying to make is that the EU is actually hating the American Prime Minister, showing you that the beast, what is it? According to prophecy, that the European Union would hate America, and that they would detach themselves from America because you have a clown in office such as Donald Trump, so much so that no one likes the man. Even the people in America don't like the man. All right, so there's the spirit of division, which is what I was talking about probably before when he moved us amongst Esau. All right, so read on.
These shall hate the whole, and shall make her desolate and
shall make her desolate. Because in order for you to do something like that, to make a joke like this, which you don't joke like that, you have to hate the man. You have to hate the particular country to do something like that. Okay? It's not what you joke about. It's not how you joke. It's what you joke about. And this is a definition or a declarance of the EU hating on Trump. Prophecy. Go on.
Says,
so if they got that kind of hatred in their hearts towards the man, then what do you think is going to happen later on? They're going to shoot those bows at her. All right? Go on, brother.
Says, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Right, they shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So those bows, you're going to have fire come out of the bad boys, man. So, go on, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 50.
And the bows is talking about the missiles. Because they got those missiles there for a reason. All of these nations, these powerful declared nations as today, they got those missiles for a reason. To use them bad boys. Go on, bro.
Jeremiah 50 verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain.
Right, none shall return in vain. So that's why they got the missiles. This is why Robert Oppenheimer created such a thing. So that this great destructive war can break loose, man. Which is all in fulfillment of prophecy. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the prophecy. Really what we're dealing with right now is the prophecies that concerns the end of Esau, the end of this Roman system as we know it as. And what we're seeing is all of the prophecies that we've been reading about, speaking about, and proclaiming about to the people for a certain amount of years, and it's being declared now. It's happening. All right? Brothers have said it, I've said it, Okay? And what we've been saying is America is going to go through a hard time with the EU, according to Revelation, the 17th chapter and the 16th verse. To the point where they're going to turn up against America, and we see that happen right now. Okay, we didn't just newly come out in the street and start speaking. No, we've been doing this for a long time. So we now see exactly what's going on, and everything's falling into where we wanted to go. Go on, brother.
Right, there's more. So verse 17 says,
And then we're going to go back to that as well. Go on,
"For
brother.
Yahweh have put in their hearts to fulfill his will."
Right, so the Most High put it in the hearts to fulfill His will. So this is the will of the Lord. So when people say, "Oh, well, we don't know," there's going to be a lashing out amongst the nations when it concerns World War III. There is going to be a lashing out. There's no "I don't know." There's no "it might" or "it may not happen." There's no such thing. This is a definitive current event that will blow the world away, literally, to the point where the earth is going to shake. All right, go on.
It says, and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
Right, and to give the king to the image of the beast. What is the beast? The Roman system. And we back in Rome all over again. We just did a video called Roman 2.0. And I didn't really go into too much of anything. But I was showing you the buildings, the architects, the clearing.
Yeah, let the family get chewed. Family can chew.
So it's clear. It's known. Okay, especially to the men
Yeah,
that are in the street.
Whatever. Yeah, hold
Okay.
it, hold it.
Yeah. So go on. Yeah, read what you got.
Last verse.
Yeah.
It says, verse 18, it says, "And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth."
Right, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And the main kings that they're reigning over for the longest time was the EU. And we have a sign, which I'll put it on post-production. There's a sign where, one of the brothers have drawn a dragon with the woman sitting upon it. That woman is America, sitting upon, what is it, the scarlet beast,
Right.
which represents the EU. All right, like the Apostle Tahara speaks about on how you got a lot of Israelite guys out there, they don't even know what the beast is. They couldn't break what the meaning of the beast is. Okay? So read on.
That's it on that.
All right. Yeah, so we go back to what you had before.
Jeremiah 50 verse 10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord.
Right. They're going to feel great about doing what they're about to do because America's been taking the piss for a long period of time. And it's just going to get to the point where, once they got once it's the right time and moment. Huh? Nah, brother, we just gonna keep walking because I don't want the cops to keep coming around, man. So we just gonna keep walking out. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna feel satisfied in doing or hurting America. Going, man. So what we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna keep walking, brothers.
Right. Verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage. Because ye are grown fat.
Say what we do, brother. We're gonna do it.
Because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls.
So they've grown fat and destroyed the heritage. Let's read that again so I can break this down precisely as I can.
It says, because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage.
Right, and they did destroy the heritage of the Most High because for one, in America they teach or they show the image of who they call Jesus Christ as an Edomite. Right? We're gonna go over there instead because it's too late. Yeah, so like I said, what they've done in America, they've had opportunities that the Lord himself so like
Right.
and even all around the world. And then at the same time, they gave us a name and changed our name of the decade. One time it was Israel. The other time it was what is that? Black. And then they changed it to African American in 1980s. Right? And what they did is they beat our nationality out of us. So they destroyed the heritage for the people of the Lord and took away their heritage in that land. Yes, so go on.
Right. So it says, your mother shall be sore confounded.
Right, and he's the mother of Great Britain. He's the mother of America. Great Britain. Now, when you study American history, you'll find out that America was established by the British. You had the first 13 colonies that colonized certain parts of America. And that's what we see happening right now. So let's read that again, one more time.
Because your mother shall be sore confounded. It says, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed.
Right, and she that bare you shall be ashamed. And that's what we see. You know, we kind of see that kind of spirit in the midst of these groups of Edomites. You know, we see that Great Britain is ashamed of America. You see that. Because when my man went down there, Donald Trump went down there, man, they all scoffed at him. They all scoffed at him. He was the biggest joke within the council. So if you mean to tell me we're not living in the times of prophecy, and you just like the rest of these jokers out there walking past. You got your heads in the clouds. You know what I mean? So it's very well clear as to what's going on. And this is something that Esau wants to stop. This is why he wants to get rid of the Israelites off YouTube. Why? Because Esau don't want this truth to proliferate and the world acknowledge us, man. And this is why they're making a film about the Israelites. And the film is called, it was first called Asher, but they renamed it as St. Paul. And this movie is gonna pretty much, they're gonna make us look like we're terrorists, so to speak, in this film. But what Esau don't realize what he's doing at the same time, which is what we want. Esau is going to begin the persecution of the church. And just because Esau is going to persecute the church does not mean that we're going to be persecuted for good. No. Because you're going to have certain brothers. You're going to have certain brothers that are going to get the ability to rise up against the persecution, them that persecute. What does it say? It says, when they come against you as a flood, then I shall lift up a standard. So in that time, it ain't gonna just be a whole lot of brothers getting out. Regular brothers that are going to experience that, but you're gonna have a good portion of brothers that are gonna get that spiritual power. So all kind of miracles are gonna take place when the persecution comes. So we waiting for that time to come. You know, I actually feel more sick of waiting for the persecution than the persecution coming. You know? You know, brothers are ready, man. Brothers have been waiting for what? Some brothers 10 years, some brothers 12 years, some brothers 3 years. Some of them 30 years. We've been waiting too long. And when it comes down the pipe, man, that don't matter. I'm going to be the most happiest man in that time. When I see all kind of calamity in this world, man, I'm going to be happy as hell, man. Because that's going to mean to me that the curse is done. That's going to mean to me that this self-fulfillment, right, that we live is going to be over, right?
Right.
We're going to go into a new setting, which is the setting of Jacob being risen up and exalted into the kingdom. That's really what we're talking about.
Pretty much, it tells you that the second Peter, here right now, that the Lord's gonna purge this world with fire. Okay, that's how the Lord's gonna end this time. All of the madness that you see and shenanigans you see out here is gonna end with fire. Okay, and that's what's gonna bring us to a new age, a new dawn. Okay, a new dawn, and there's gonna be a new order, a new setup. Okay, a new power, a new government.
Ricordalo.
So that's the element that the Most High is dealing with on this side. I'm gonna bring it out. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. Let me start with verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness. In fact, no, let me start from verse 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water.
Yeah.
Right? Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. And recognize it said the word world. The world that then was.
I didn't notice you didn't put anything on Facebook last night.
Meaning, that's how you know I'm talking about the earth itself, because the earth was always here. It said the world that then was, meaning that's referring to a specific age. The world, the age that then was overflowed with water, and it perished, right?
I don't keep doing something.
So, but it says what? It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire.
Yeah, so like the brother was breaking down, the world that was flooded with water. During the time of Noah, when Noah was on the scene, Noah was preaching or prophesying to the people, letting them know, look, a flood is going to come, and they was building the ark. And they thought Noah was bugged out his mind. They thought he was a crazy man. You know, as they look at us, they see us as being crazy men. Crazy bugged out into the worlders or heralds. Right? But not realizing that the crazy men that they think that we are going to find eventually right when it's all said and done.
Right.
Because what is the new thing that we're saying? We're saying, okay, America's going to destroy. It's going to be covered with those missiles. That's what we've been saying for the longest time. You know, so much so that we now sound like a broken record.
Right.
But guess what? It's going to come. And if you got your eyes to the news, your pineal glands open to what's going on in the spiritual realm to a certain degree, right? Which we don't have to know what's going on. Took it too far there. I mean, if you know what's going on with the ways of the Lord, then you can see where everything's going. We know exactly where everything's going. We know the spirit of the powers that be, where they want to take certain things, and also what's going on the right-hand side. All right, you got brothers that are being arrested. Yeah, exactly. So you go, I mean, you know, there was a brother that was arrested in Washington County, and the brother's back on his feet again.
Thank you.
No? This is the trip we're gonna do it.
Maybe stop it for now when we reach over there.